Last time on Fight Night Champion. In our first episode, we started off our boxing career by going into the amateurs, in which we completely dominated every single fight, which then led us to go to the pros. In the pros, we still dominated by even going on a 3-fight streak. Even in one of the fights, we got a knockout. So let's see what we can do this time. Getting off into our first fight, we're going against Ulrich Thomas. And so to get prepared for this fight, I hit the training bag, or the heavy bag, just to get my punch power up. And then I did some light sparring at the end of my training camp, just to get ready to warm up for this fight. So with other than that, training camp done, let's get into it, big dog.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 6 rounds of lightweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
His adversary, Thomas.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
All right.
Here we go. Round number 1, scheduled for 6. Woods
I did some things at the end of the episode to see if I like certain things. Change the camera. I changed the difficulty.
So I expect a very confident, solid fighter tonight.
I was turning up the stamina and stuff like that, so
like we have here, going up against a fighter who may not be as conditioned and as ready to go the full distance.
Counter.
Well, of course, attempt set up your power.
This would be a bit more. This would be more realistic.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Thomas's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Side, exactly what he did, and that train went right past him.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot. Here we go.
Also, Miranda was going off the trunks. It's the texture. So
goes up top again. Woods is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Now look at him. He does not look good on the back end of that hard coming home. Boy, he was hurt, but now he's gathered himself a bit. A shooting right hand by Woods.
Got me rocked and
good exchange.
I'm playing on greatest of all time. So.
Good counter punch. Back and forth they go. Each man getting the best of it. 10 seconds to go in this round.
All right.
You need to mix your punches up. Throw more punches to the body.
Why did I just try to dive?
I threw
a mean counter.
They did a good job in the camp because obviously they have him in top shape and it's paying dividends right now.
That's what we worked on at the gym. Good job, boy. Good job.
Punch was very effective. He scored well. Nice.
Oh,
and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. He was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard through 3 rounds.
Oh, tight.
Goes up top with a right hand. Woods' trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Good, accurate work there after blocking that blow.
That man came across. Ooh.
That was a miss by Thomas. Scoring with the right hand by Woods.
The one thing about the camera angle, is that I can't get out. We're going to that edge. I can't see how I do jabs.
Comes too much in, but I do think he's on the downside of the scorecard.
Yeah, but the most important thing is he has to know that. See, that's the thing. Can a fighter be honest with himself? And that's where the corner comes in. Somebody has to whisper in his ear and say, hey, listen, you might think you're in this place, but the reality, you're not.
That's the work they want to see with the right hand by Thomas.
Right there, I couldn't even tell if I was close to him or not.
You see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
Woods' defense. Oh,
there we go.
Stunned. He could go down. Solid hook upstairs. Thomas is got to do a better job. He is getting rocked. He gets hit, but he gets it right back.
I couldn't put him down.
Oh, what an exchange. A little head hunting with the right.
That's my round. I'll take that one.
Last round. You don't need to get into a brawl with this guy, okay? That's what he wants.
All right.
This has been a real good one tonight. And now it comes down to this, the final round. This fight going the distance. Hey, how about that exchange?
A little workout. Let's little work. Ooh. Caught him with that.
He took a shot, but he
Caught him
came
with that
back
straight.
with a right hand of his own.
He got me with 2 counters.
Accurate hook.
Caught him. Wasn't a counter, but
Good flush shot by Thomas.
come on.
Guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that they would go to a decision.
All 3 judges score the fight a unanimous decision. Your winner, the Sandman Woods.
Like that. Come on.
Well earned.
Won by
victory
1 point
by Woods.
on one
And it's nice to
scorecard,
see when not only all 3
but 1 by
judges
4 on others. Coming out of my fight, I had a message from Lionsdale for a promo event, and I easily accepted that, and I went on to my next opponent, Jeremy Miranda. This time, for my training camp, I went down to Detroit to see how it is down there and see how they box. I did some sparring while I was down there to get the hang of it, and I'll say it's pretty difficult. Got some good fighters down there. While also down there, I went to go do my event, which boosted my popularity and everything like that, which did leave me not have any time for the fight or for my next training. So I just did some athletic training just to get my speed up, and that cost me a bit of my stamina for this fight, but I was ready and I want to see how I was gonna get it done.
Good evening and welcome to a much anticipated Wednesday night fight. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for our main event of the evening. 6 rounds of lightweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
All right.
Here we go. Round number 1. Scheduled
They're coming
for
out
6.
here with a.
I'm very interested to see how he fights tonight. Miranda's coming off of an impressive knockout win.
Well, that could be a catch-22, Joe.
You know,
a lot of confidence coming in.
I'm coming out here with like a bit more or less stamina, so I'm trying to not use too much stamina.
Very accurate work with the hook there after fine defense. Miranda's punch is far off the target. Woods is banged up by a left hand. He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made out of wet noodles.
Yeah, and my mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled and was never out.
The one thing, I might be knocked out. Yep.
There you go. He goes down. Can he survive it? 2.
Ooh. The one thing, bro, the clinch don't work in this game. I don't know. I can't clinch.
Back up on the question. Protecting his head well with his guard.
But the clinch does not work for me. I don't know.
Look at the corner.
I tried to clinch, and that didn't work.
Here we go.
That was a bad first round.
Underway.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook.
He did not see
Whoa.
that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Double jab by Miranda.
Should have came up with the left.
And now they're trading blows.
He has some power. I mean, he hasn't. I mean, he did come up a knockout before this.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Miranda's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Miranda's got to feel good about himself after that last round. Well targeted. On the mark with the hook after blocking that shot.
I'm trying to figure out something. I don't got enough
And just
knockout power, really.
his opponent. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good combination.
Like, I'm trying. I don't want to get into
One counterpuncher.
an infighter. He does a lot.
No better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Your scorecard here at the beginning of round 4 is up 3-0, but it may be a moot point. He's put his man down on the canvas in complete control of this fight.
Yeah, he's hurt him several times. He's shown power, and his opponent has shown no ability to change things.
That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. Woods is in a tough spot here. He could go down with that bad defense. Parries that punch intended for the head. Miranda's the victim of a powerful hook. Well-placed counter punch by Miranda.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back. Go pay him back.
Accurate hook by
Oh, no. I'm a counter on him, but I don't know.
Are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Miranda's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like. Oh, and a big right hand lands. An accurate left by Miranda. Woods is stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. He has his target. He lands the straight right.
I don't got enough power.
That right hand over the top lands flush. That it's a close competitive fight that he's trailing on the scorecard. But you can tell this fight can turn at any moment.
Yeah, it's very close. I think right now, you got to be the guy. It's kind of like an argument. You get into an argument with someone, you want to have the last word. Whoever throws the last punches, you know what?
Boy,
oh my God,
boy,
bro.
That's tough to take. Woods is
like every hit.
concerned. Their fighter may go down here. Well, he just went from.
There I go.
Oh, it is. Can he rise up and continue on?
3, 4, 5, 6.
Up, I'm up.
He is made of getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Oh, that's good stuff.
It's like
Fired
aim punch.
right back with one of his own. Good work by Miranda.
He does. It just hurts.
Wow,
And I counted that man like 3 times.
Shot. 10
Ooh,
seconds
goodness.
to go in this, the final round.
All right.
I say it all the time. You never know what you're going to get in this sport. We never thought this fight would go to this sport.
Early on, it looked like Frazier and Ali. I mean, the Thrill and Manila. Who thought we'd wind up with a little ballet down the stretch?
Judges give him
Wow, yeah, that was a
very
horrible.
good
I don't want
night.
2
Miranda.
rounds. Well, one judge gave me 3.
Of
Coming off our first loss, I decided to go with our next opponent, Manfred Patterson. I ended up going down to Philadelphia because I wanted to work on my defense, since I've noticed that that's what's been getting me really messed up during these boxing fights. So I decided just to work on that with some defensive specialists by learning how to block and slip and lean. Stay knowing how to learn distance. And after that, I had to hit the mace bag just to work with head movement and knowing when to time punches. With that, I'm done with my training camp, and we can get right down to the fight.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of lightweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Gotta get a good
All
back.
the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10.
He's corrected it, and guess what? I'm not
Bro, am I
losing
fighting
again.
a child, bro? How short is this nigga?
Halfway through round number 1.
Focus.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Woods is well off the mark that time.
The one thing I can't see is his angle.
Nice block that time. Doubles up the jab. Gets rid of that effort. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
You know, trying to come out after that loss. I mean, I looked
Among
at
the things that
didn't
we're
get
gonna
knocked
key in
out.
on
Just
here
got knocked
early
down.
on in this too. Little head knocking with that right hand.
Woo!
Woods is able to land at a good connect percentage.
Why is my
Good
damage so
punch
hard? Did he really fuck me up that badly?
And round number 3 is underway. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Patterson's legs can't fail him now. Oh my, is he taking damage? On his pure
I got to learn how to
foot
finish
speed.
them faster.
But there is some
better.
concern. A solid left hand by Patterson. Woods is rocked
me.
all of a sudden. Now each man has stunned the other. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Ugh, got me. I'm gonna get knocked out.
Woods' well-skilled plan has earned him every round on your scorecard, Teddy.
Yeah, he hasn't always been the aggressor, but he's definitely been the more effective puncher, landing the clean shots.
He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan
body
B,
counter.
maybe even a plan C. when
Body
it comes
jab.
to it.
He just missed that shot up top. He is damaged badly there.
Nope,
He may
get off
hit
me.
the floor. Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
I really gotta get good at finishing.
And
He
out
got-
of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking
It
good.
just keep
Now
happening,
it's
bro. I'm gonna
looking
lose
bad
it.
for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Listen,
Like,
that's
oh
the
my
kind of
God.
round that gets a corner man anxious. What do you tell a guy after he's been in a back-and-forth brawl like that?
Move your head. Keep your hands up. You know, don't get caught with those shots. We worked in the gym to get away from those shots. And one other thing, you got to give him a little confidence. Remind him, hey, we
Ugh.
trained for a tough fight. You're ready for this.
90 seconds to go here in this round. That's an impactful right hand by Woods. Woods is
that counter. That got me. Oh.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Patterson's corner has to give him some
messing him up that time.
That he really has to worry about. Take that out.
I gotta be able to, I gotta get better at finish these guys off, man. Pause.
Good exchange. He fires back. Well, you can see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Really good work right there, landing the two. Patterson's clearly affected by that. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you could go after.
Come on, there we go. There we go.
Down. That combination floored him.
2 jabs to that right. Oh my God, him sniffing his elbow.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Come on.
Patterson's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have 2 eyes, right? Use the good one.
Knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? Patterson's hit by a right hand. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. He is staggered and stumbling, and just like that, he's able to turn things around. Remember, he was stunned. Now he's in control.
Hey, remember, when you have that eraser, that power, you can suddenly...
Patterson's rocked by that. Did you see that?
Come on.
Can he
Come on.
get up from this?
He ain't getting up.
He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
Got him stepping his elbow again. CTE, come on.
1, 2,
He ain't getting up.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's over. This fight is over. Woods' opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, the Sandman Woods.
Oh my, winner by KO. Oh my goodness. Got it right back.